Yeah, I like that song. That's right, folks. I'm your host, Larry, the Celebrity Cab Driver, in the building.
It's Allie. How you guys doing? Good afternoon.
Hey, Allie, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Good.
Wow. I mean, you look good.
Thank you. Had a series of meetings today, so I said let me just come through and look presentable.
I told Al's special guest today, Al Spectator, Mrs.
She's under the weather.
I'm good.
Hi. Good.
She has a cold, so she under the weather, but we just here and chilling. Now, you had a meeting today?
Yeah, I had series of meetings. I own my own public relations firm, so I meet with a series of
You have to
different
look
clients.
like that just to go talk to a client.
Of course, and get that money. Got to. But the topic, what we're talking about today is Lamar Odom. Khloe Kardashian's. Well, they're separated.
Uh-huh.
They're still legally married. But he been going through a lot. He's in the hospital. They found cocaine in his system.
Cocaine?
Yeah, he was in a brothel over the weekend, and he passed out unconscious.
Wow.
And he has a 50-50 chance to live. But the question that I thought of was, would you rush to they're still legally married, but they're separated. So the question that I was thinking is, would you rush to your ex's aid, even though you guys weren't together?
Right.
If they had a medical emergency,
I would.
would you rush to their aid? Khloe Kardashian, the whole family by his side. She flew his kids out. She flew the mother of his kids out. And I just thought that was interesting that she did that because they're not together. Personally, would I do it? No.
Would you do it?
No.
Well,
because my thing, if you're an ex,
wait a minute,
if you're an ex, you've been exed out of my life.
It is
You've been
not
exed out of my realm of thought.
Yeah, right.
Therefore.
So your ex is out of your life?
Hell yeah, every last one of them except my son's father. And that's because we have a child together.
No, wait a minute.
And if we didn't have a child together, we would not.
The son father.
Yes.
He acts out of your life too.
He is, but we have a child together. So
no exception to the rule.
But I
Nah, I don't agree with you.
I would not.
I don't agree.
I would not
Wait a minute. You can ask your ex out your life, but you can't ask the baby father out your life.
What I'm saying to you is that my son's father is not ex out of my life.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's not. Because we have a child together.
Can you get another boyfriend? Can you get married?
Yeah,
well, he asked that. He asked.
But we have a child. We have a bond together. We have a bond together. But
Come on,
the whole Khloe Kardashian, Lamar Odom. I was like, that's interesting how she that shows that she still has love for him, which is great. I don't know what led to their separation in the first place, but she dropped everything.
I should make a phone call
and went by his side.
I should call my ex-wife live on the radio and see.
Lord, what did you do? What did she do?
Back to my side. What did I do?
Yeah, well, what happened? Briefly.
Briefly, she flattened my tires and busted my windows, and I left and never came back.
She put a Jasmine Sullivan on you.
I never came back.
See,
I'm the guy. If you do that to me, I don't come back.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
Yeah.
Please join the conversation, 410-481-1010.
Ask me a question, what happened?
Nationwide, 1-877-40. Sorry, I'm a little sleepy. 1-877-704-1010. Nationwide.
How you sleepy?
Been busy.
Okay, folks, you hear it. Now, would you go back to your ex? We should ask out.
Would you rush to their side if they had a medical emergency?
Yeah,
would you be there? Would you drive?
And you know what? All jokes aside, then this is the honest truth. My ex-wife, right? Ex, right?
Right.
Her mother passed.
Okay.
Now check this one out.
How'd you handle that?
Her mother passed. I went to the funeral.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Because we grew up together. Not grew up, but
It's been there long enough. 16 years.
Honestly, I reached to hug her.
She didn't.
And guess what?
She didn't.
She didn't want to hug.
Wow.
She did not, and that really
damn.
That really hurted me. I should have bored my girlfriend if that's the case.
But you were being respectful.
See, I was being respectful.
You were being respectful.
When
You didn't
her
bring your
boyfriend came,
right.
She was all moo all over him and hugging him.
If God forbid any of my parents passed and my ex came,
right.
Even though
he can't get a hug from you,
no, he could, because that's him showing that he still has love for me.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, it don't have to be love for you, but it's still
Love or
respectfully.
respect.
I thought, you know.
But let's see what. But Diane's on the phone. Let's see
Go
what
ahead,
Diane
Diane.
says.
Miss Diane.
Diane, how you doing?
Hello.
Diane.
All divorces and breakups don't end in hatred. My ex-husband loves me. I love him too. If something happens to me, he'll be there. He'll be the first one there. It depends on how you end it. I refuse to have a man that say, "Oh man, hide me, here she comes." Oh, I refuse. Thank you.
Thank you for calling.
Diane, we're in and out on that
Hi,
one.
Leo. Thanks for calling. What do
Go
you
ahead,
think?
Miss Leo.
How you doing? I'm having fun with it. I'm
So would
listening to you. My answer is I don't have time for hate. I understand that there's agape love and there's recreational sex and there's sexual love and all. If I love you, first of all, our relationship was built on our friendship from the beginning.
Not always. Not all relationships are.
Well, but that's how I operate.
Mm-hmm.
So my relationship is built on a basic friendship. And if it evolves into a relationship that involves love and sex and children and marriage and all of that, that's icing on the cake. But my thing is, if I like you from the beginning, and if I'm a Christian and if I'm believe in universal love, I'm not going to hold any grudges. I'm not going to hold any grudges against you just because I'm mad with you about what happened ultimately in our relationship. And that's where I am. I'm going to let that go.
Where you at, Miss Leo?
And I'm going to reach out to you in hopes that as a humanitarian and as a friend, as a person who loves God, needs everybody around them in times of crisis.
There you go.
Praise God.
Amen.
Thank you so much for your phone call.
That's what I'm
No, I think it's definitely a sign of maturity when you do that, and I'm honestly I can say that with a lot of men that I've dated, I'm not there.
You're not there.
And if maybe if a family member of theirs was to be in a situation, I might rush to that family member's side. But them personally, no.
No, I don't
would
agree
not.
with you.
I would
You
not.
mean.
I'm not me. I've just been through a lot.
That don't mean
And my thing is, when I'm done, I'm done.
You are mean.
So, in a situation
cannot
like
believe
this,
this.
I really, if my son's father had a situation like this, I would
You would
rush to
go.
I would rush to my son's aid to make sure my son was handling
Right.
it. I wouldn't necessarily rush to his aid to make sure he was okay. No,
You just said
but I would
you
want to
would
make sure.
at first.
Wait a
then I thought
minute.
You
about
can wind this tape down. Listen,
Ali.
how can you-
I did say then let me retract that statement.
Yeah,
let me
retract it.
let me
Oh,
state
I
it.
know what you said.
I did say that. I would rush to my son's aid to make sure my son was okay. But I necessarily wouldn't be there concerned about my son's father.
Yes, you would.
I would not.
Yes, you would.
I would not.
You just said he was always be there.
No,
and be
no,
in your life.
because we have a child. Not because I
That don't
give a
mean
damn
nothing.
about him.
People
because we
think
have a child
people
together.
think because you have
Right,
a child together, you have to stay there.
No,
That's not necessarily true.
Of course not. So
These women sometimes drive you away.
well, I mean, I don't. That's a whole other
Now,
conversation.
I guess
but
the
what
women
I'm
are going to
saying-
say these men drive you away too.
No, it's
and
just
take it out on the children. We
it's
shouldn't
just-
take it out on the children.
It's just what happened. What's going on with Lamar and Chloe just made me think of would I do that and would other people do that as well. But let's just hear from Eartha. Eartha, how are you?
Hello, Miss Arthur.
Hey, this is Eartha Harris. One of the things that I thought about when you said that is that if you know his story, she really couldn't deal with his drug addiction.
Exactly.
So it may still been the fact that she loved him, but like the gentleman was saying, I think it's based on how you leave a person. And sometimes there's other factors, whether you might have been abused or whether the person was an addict or something like that, but you may still have love for them. But again, those circumstances may be a thing where you can no longer be with the person. So I was just trying to make that aware. I think that's what their situation is. If you keep up with the Kardashian, he also had a drug addiction problem.
Definitely, and she tried to help him with that, but I guess it just took a toll on her, and that probably led to their separation. But she still cares for him.
Right, and I think she still cares for him, but there was that drug addiction and
Right.
separation that happened, and that's again why a lot of people may lose. A lot of people leave their significant other not maybe because of love, but also because of circumstance.
That's true. That is true.
All right, guys, and I enjoy listening to you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
enjoy
Thank
you
you for calling in.
listening,
We
too.
appreciate you too.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
Bye bye.
So, folks, give
Please
us a
join
call.
the conversation 410-481-1010 or nationwide 1-877-704-1010.
You know, I was just thinking about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I die,
Yes, God forbid.
God forbid, if I died, I want to see who all going to come to my funeral.
That's a good question.
I'm thinking
I ain't
that
one of
all
them.
the women that I went with might come. And I don't know what's going to happen when they come. Is it going to be like a fighting, a battle?
I doubt that. I doubt that.
Some people do fight.
I mean,
over
there
funerals
may
like
be,
this.
you know, they may be mean mugging, like,
But I don't
yeah,
think
well,
I
she
did.
took me from him, and
Yeah,
she
but
took him from me, and whatever. But I doubt that.
I don't think none of my women would fight each other. I don't know. But if I would die, God forbid, would they come?
I mean,
Or they might say, I ain't going to his funeral.
they may. I mean, when people get older and as time goes on, people look at things from a different perspective, you know. So they may. You never know.
Never know.
Marcus, what do you think? What would you do?
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, Mark.
How are you, Marcus?
Yeah, okay. Now, here's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What is your definition of love? Is it lust? Is it convenient? I mean, you know, these people throw this word love around like it's whatever, but how I'm supposed to love you? You looking for me to make you happy, and you ain't happy with you.
Well, the concept of
It's
love,
like,
it's
like everybody that come to the hospital don't come to wish you well.
I believe it's breast cancer month.
What they can talk about
A parade.
and go back and tell how you suffer.
well, the concept of love, it's relative. Your idea of love may be different from my idea of love. So that in itself is a loaded question. But
You know what love is to me?
what is love to you, sir?
What the Bible say? God loved you before you loved him. It's unconditional.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need you to cook, clean, wash, and iron. I can cook, clean, wash, and iron, but you might be able to fix a car better than me.
He be able to
I
do
was
what you
blessed
say?
with you. I'm blessed. Why I gotta handle the money? Why can't you handle the money? You accountant, ain't you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear you.
We gotta be compatible. Ain't no such thing.
There's no such thing as being compatible? Okay, well, thank you for calling, sir.
All right, folks.
So there you go.
Here we go.
There you go.
What is love?
Love.